Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end.
Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, the guy with the big yacker, the yellow hammer, Uncle Charlie, Adam Wainwright.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Zach Gelof. Battling here as he fouls it away. Wainwright comes set, fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lede coming home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And that's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Aledmys Diaz. That's towards center. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Cody Thomas. Edman sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill in this one, Ken Waldichuk. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And it's caught for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now into the ball game on defense, Esteury Ruiz. He's in at shortstop.
A defensive team.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
The wide to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Thomas under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ripped on a line. Rooker makes the play, and it's out number 3. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Wainwright winds and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves, he may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young Award. And, of course, there's that curveball. Wainwright is ready and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal one. It seems like he has gotten better as he has aged. More finesse, ability to move his pitches around. And boy, the combination between Wainwright and Yadier Molina, historic.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Gorman. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The 1-1 is fouled off. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The punch out there, back-to-back strikeouts. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is his offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dig.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Nick Allen. The other way, hauls it in, one away. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star? Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker, and he's already singled in this game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nootbaar snags it for the second out. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Into center and a base hit. Aledmys Diaz now 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 gone here. Here's Andrew Kisner. And a pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no. As we go to the top of the 4th, leading off, Cody Thomas. Pitch in the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
In the air, right field. Walker hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Thomas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to...
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hits the fence. Relay throw home. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Oh, he throws it away. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Butler raging back towards the wall. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay to second, and he's out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. 2 down, nobody on. They say you win. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also
got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And back here at Busch Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nick Allen. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff. He's already homered in this game. And a ball and 2 strikes. That to right. Walker puts it away. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one down the line, and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nolan Gorman. Chopper right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. Tommy Edman at the plate, struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Two on the way. That's inside. Tyler O'Neill to bat next. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. So they pick up top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Yuri Ruiz. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Aledmys Diaz. Diaz now. Here's a 2-1. Swings through that one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Edman to second on a Goldschmidt. That's 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8-9-1. And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. And he pumps it a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And there's a base hit to the left. So digging in, Andrew Kisner. He hit into a double play his first time up. The pitch. Puts a bunt down. Goes to second. Safe there. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ken Waldichuk gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Austin Pruitt.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Quickly to second for one. And a run scores on the double play. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. The 2-1. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 53 preparing to come on if needed. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it, and that is that.
Well, this guy can.
Back here in St. Louis. Top of inning number 6. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, John King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 here. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nootbaar pulls it down, and that is that. The A's strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. On to pitch now for Oakland, Francisco Perez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rooker under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
That's a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 down, runner at first. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Line drive, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. This one in the air center field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker, 1 for 3. The 1-2. Swings and misses, and now 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Adrian Martinez will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Out towards right center field. Butler glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses there. Now 3-1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Trevor May, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
And a 2-1 on the way. On a line. Butler pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard ground ball, base 9. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one drifts inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. O'Neill flies around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-2. The tag, and he's out. But 1 run does score in the play. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the A's designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. On the run, throw to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Digging in for Oakland, Cody Thomas. The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Walker gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 9, now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Ground ball left side, Allen. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
On the ground, Geloff. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the DH, Wilson Contreras. Here's a 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we're in extras here, and now Jonah Bride. Strike two. Bullpen activity starting up now. Trevor May up and loosening in the pen. Number 53 getting loose as well.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Whips it across. One away in the top half of the 10th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Soderstrom. Lifted in the air out to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Allen. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run as the A's are on top. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Trevor May. He comes on for the... So digging in, Tommy Edman. Pitch is in there, and the count's even at 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Now the right field.
Stepping in, Jordan Walker. The 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Soderstrom gets there, he's under it, squeezes it, and there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill, trying to deliver as the hero. Next pitch is popped up. Ruiz settles under this one, and that'll do it. The A's strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
3-2 the final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
3 runs on 10 hits, no errors.